Guys, Deluded Kuna, I'm here again. Obviously, part 2 of the Pochettino thing. In case you didn't notice, in that video it cut out. Technology don't agree with me. Now that I was memorizing a lot of stuff and I felt that content was too good for me to do this again. So let's continue. But like I said, man, like I was saying in that vid, you can't expect Pochettino to play 11 kids because Spurs are the most competitive they've been collectively for since he's come over, and in a while most Spurs fans would agree with that statement. If he plays 11 kids and they go out and they wobble out of the top 6, top 4, whatever you want to call it, people are going to question him. They're going to say things like, is he good enough? What's he doing? He's a bit clueless and stuff. But on the topic of young players, he does get praised for, rightly so, for developing people like Rose, etc. But like I've constantly said, you guys that follow me, and if I'm breathing heavy, I ran up the stairs to go and do something. But you guys have been following me. I've known that I'm a big Pochettino fan, but I critique certain things. Dyer, jack of all trades, master of none. That's a very big risk. He's a centre half. He was playing at right back for a second. He was playing at DM. He was doing a great thing. But now when it comes to moving to centre half, he has to take 60% of the blame for making the same errors. But Pochettino, where's the coaching? He constantly, you can tell from set pieces, Dyer is going to lose his man. Dyer has no awareness. Dyer has no awareness more time when the ball's played in. Like I already said in a previous vid, but to highlight this again, Spurs fans, I know I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm alright. Go and type in my name and Eric Dyer. The mistake against Leicester, the mistakes against Arsenal, the one against United. There's a common City as well. There's a common theme about Dyer not being able to sniff danger. How can you be a centre half if you're not able to sniff danger? Imagine if John Terry never had no awareness or didn't know where to be in the right place. He wouldn't be a world-class centre half, and that goes for everybody else. Rio, Sol, etc. King, etc. You need awareness. You can't get anywhere else without that. And I'm onto him about that. I'm onto him about Dele Alli as well. Dele Alli, because of the Spurs' small stretch side and things like that, and he's just been damn right good at scoring. They've been relying on him with the goals with the likes of Kane and these attacking players. But long term, what is Dele Alli? The same can be said for Jack Wilshere. Clearly, he's deep line / cam. The same to a degree can be said for Pogba. Clearly, he's found his niche in box to box. But if you're harsh, what exactly are them two players in the midfield? Barkley the same. The same can be said for Dele Alli. Like, what is he? Shown he can go and get goals and be a box to box midfielder. I actually think he could be. I don't want to get strung up on titles and say deep line playmaker, but I believe he plays more like Lampard than he does like Gerrard. Is the best way to put it. I believe he could be a bit more like Gerrard. I saw something in the Monaco game last year, and who did they play? They played, I think it was the Liverpool game. He didn't grab too many headlines, but he was doing certain things that he doesn't normally do. You know how Delhi is typically, because of their tactics, he has to go and support Kane, run beyond the last man. He's actually said he doesn't enjoy doing that, even though some people said he could turn into a striker. So you've got the box to box, you've got the striker. Some people say he could be a cam, which I don't think he's tidy enough. Some people actually said he could play on the flanks, which no. What is he? Them two players, Dele and Dyer, what are they? For all the good things I love about Poch, I have to critique him from that. I think Poch is selling himself short to a degree as well now upon learning this new info, because Poch is a certain coach. Poch is sick. He could definitely, I'm not saying, again, you can't have 11 kids, but he could definitely bring through some more players, because I've watched a lot of Spurs' academy and things like that, and they've got some very good players there, man. The likes of Forsyth that they've got that's on the crofts, Edwards if he patterns up his attitude, Oakley Booth who's going to get chances, Poch likes him, Skip who's very young, I believe that's his name, a very young player. There's Niall John, I believe he's under 16s now, he'll turn scholar next year if he gets a scholarship. There's some very sick players at Spurs. Poch they're in the right hands with Poch. He gives chances. Like I said, at Spurs, you really have until you're 21. And if you don't show any bits by 21, Poch will get rid of you. So you have more time than you normally do at clubs. So I believe in Poch. But it can be better. It can be better. And on evidence of the first half of the season, he could obviously have given more chances. The Carabao Cup, they went out. So let's not use that. Prem, they could have been given chances, man. Because their squad is stretched and they need someone like... And Kudu could have got more chances as well. Like, Tom Carroll was getting a lot of chances before he got sold. Ultimately, he wasn't good enough. In short, it's really the media that get excited with the Poch, and some fans, but the majority of Spurs fans I know don't get excited. Like the Spurs fans in my circle, I'm not talking for everybody. They're a bit peculiar for Spurs fans. You wouldn't even think they like Spurs at times. But yeah, he deserves the praise, but it's mainly the media that go like he's up there with these young players and the rest are like there, when really this 11 playing field, when every club could do better. All clubs in Britain, until the spending thing stops, every club could do better, because we don't search in-house before we go and do certain things. So yeah, man, there's not really that much more to be said. I rate Poch with the young players, but you know when the wool's just been pulled over your eyes or pulled from your eyes and you can see and you're like, alright, cool, maybe I was gassing it, maybe the media was definitely gassing it, but maybe I myself was rating Poch too much in that aspect, but I still think Poch is a bad boy. I still think he's destined for one of the big clubs. If any of the big clubs, I hope PSG sack their gaffer so he can just go, Poch can just go PSG now so Spurs can stop. Like, yeah, man, Poch is 30, but he could do more with the kids, man. Everyone could do more. Wenger could do more. Jose could do more. Klopp could do more. The whole top six could do a lot more with the kids. But then they're stuck in this impossibleness. Do you give kids more chances and sacrifice results? We know that's the age-old conundrum, and some people will use that, but to which I say, now it comes to being brave. Fergie was brave to play them kids. Fergie was brave. Like, Fergie's been brave his whole United career. All the things that get spoken about are all great. But there's been numerous signings he's made that have been questioned, and he's done stuff. Not Poch. Even if we look at Lingard, I believe Lingard looks even sicker when he's in the academy. I felt he had more skills. But people even had Lingard down as, alright, cool, he might have the ability, but he's not probably a United player. He's not going to make it. Fergie showed balls. He said from day dot, wait until he's 21, 22 and them sort of ages there, when he's physically there, and then make your decision. You now see it's bearing fruits of his decision. You seeing the fruits of that labour are now coming to fruition. You're seeing it because he scored the winner against us. He scored again the winner against Watford. Either way, he's winning points for the side, and that came courtesy for free from Moss Side Rangers or whatever they're called, Manchester. He came through the academy. But yeah, man, in short, I rate Poch, but he could definitely do a lot better, man. Especially with Kyle Walker-Peters, man. I like that guy. We're born on the same day as well. But man, anywho, man, guys, deluded goon. Oh yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Onoma, man. He's having a mixed time at his loan spell in Villa. I'm so sure Poch said he shouldn't really go on loan. I could be wrong in that aspect. But when you consider that and you consider hindsight, should he have listened? Should he have stayed? I don't know, man. But guys, deluded goon, I'm signing out. Like I said, it cut out. I didn't want it to cut out. I didn't want to record it again. So yeah, man, there it is. I'm out.